So yeah, just give me a second. Just want to check if you guys can hear me properly. Just want I want to test my mic first. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Just hope that everything is settled. Hey, anyways, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the Kenny Fan TV show. We're live. We're live for the match reaction, and it's not going to be too long, guys. So United nil, Arsenal 1. Um, I mean, to be very honest, it's not. It wasn't really our day. To be honest, I mean, we were clearly the better team against Arsenal. I thought obviously most of these Arsenal fans would like let you 100% agree with that. I think the man of the match once again for Arsenal is David Raya, and I thought Saliba did really actually not Saliba, Gabriel and I think Raya actually saved Arsenal in my humblest opinion. Um, I think there's the stats where like for the first time since I believe since August 2011 we've had 20 plus shots on target. So it's so same old issues from last season, of course, and it's not really surprising that we literally conceded from set piece, and it came from Bruno giving a really silly pass to really shit pass to Laniero, which basically gave Arsenal a corner, and then Arsenal, yeah, you know how Declan Rice is, is from corner kicks. He's good, very good in taking corners. Saka as well. Um, I thought for me personally, I think Binder has to do a lot. He should have done a lot better. That was so weak. That was too weak from Binder, in my opinion. I don't I don't believe that was a foul on Binder in my opinion. Mason Mount, I may kind of understand it was a foul on Mount, but two things can be right at one time. But but still, like you can't just slap it. You can't just slap a ball. You can just punch the ball. You just punch the ball away instead of just literally slapping the ball with your own wrist, and that basically went in. So once again, we literally conceded from corner, and I don't. I really, and I believe personally, it's a set piece issue with us in the training ground. Like I don't understand why don't we what do we even do in training in terms of um defending from corners, right? Like how like to be honest, man, this set piece coach needs to be sacked, man. This set piece coach has to be sacked, in my opinion, because I don't think, honestly, man, we can't even defend from set piece as well. Like how, see, how can you put Mason Mount? How can you man mark Saliba with flipping Mason Mount? Because obviously Saliba is a massive and a strong center back. Like how can you put a flipping bro, come on, man. It's just getting a lot ridiculous now. But apart from that, Binder got like hardly tested, in my opinion. It was, I mean, same old issues. We just couldn't really create our chances. We just couldn't like basically finish our chances. It's the same old issue. So I'm not gonna excuse it because I thought Buemo and Cunha should have in my humblest opinion um finished their chances. Just like it's basically it's coming back to September 2022, where basically Arsenal had chances. They just couldn't really finish it. So it's basically us. But overall, I thought Amram's coaching has been well dealt. It was a good coaching from Amram personally, but few things I will blame Amram on. Very few things I'll blame on Amram. The starting 11, it was a very cowardice lineup, in my opinion. I don't understand why did he start Mason Mount, and why didn't he start Sesko? I'm not saying that Sesko should be playing full 90 minutes. He can maybe play for like what 50 to 60 minutes, and you can basically sub him off, correct? And and the subs were, I'm fine with I was fine with, and actually one more thing, Ahmad should have started in my opinion. Ahmad Diallo should have started. We should have at least risked instead of playing Dalot. So it was a it was a wrong selection in my opinion. Um, I didn't I doubted Casemiro starting, but slowly later I kind of I understood why basically did Casemiro started, because obviously Ugade's weakness is basically long range passing, so he doesn't have that. So Casemiro has a really his passing range is good. So that's just one thing. So overall, I thought the football was good. It was miles better from last season, in my opinion. I'm not gonna sit here and just celebrate a 1-0 loss. Obviously, I'm not that stupid to do that. I mean, it's still very disappointing that we lost, but we must convert goals now against Fulham, because Fulham is a very very tough. It's going to be a very tough game, and we have to beat Fulham now. We have to start getting points on the board, in my opinion. We have to beat Burnley. Then I think Man City away is going this time around is going to be tough, because last time we played with Man City, it was like it was their midfield was crap, and now they have like Reinders, and they have also they have Reinders. They have, I believe they have, who else they played with. Anyways, forget it. They're Reinders, so he's a good quality player, and they got him for bargains. So their midfield additions to the squad is good, is really good. So we have to dig deep. We have to dig deep and beat them as well. So we have to beat Man City, in my opinion, because once we beat Man City, I think I think we will have a good season. We have to win every single game, because we have to get Champions League. We have to get into Europe, because we have to maximize the points before all these players from Africa have to go for AFCONs as well. So we have to get maximum points ASAP, you know. And I think we have a Carabao Cup second run, so I'm not going to do that watch along. I'm not watching that game, to be honest. I don't think I'll be watching that game, in my opinion. I'm watching that. But yeah. Anyway, so like I said, Fulham, Burnley, these are the must wins before the just before the international break. Um, like I said, man, if we drop points against Fulham and Burnley, the pressure on Amram is going to be huge. And yeah, he has to get results now, because I understand he's been let down. Like, he hasn't been backed in terms of like possibly not getting a goalkeeper and a midfielder. Yes, I know. I heard from the news that we are in for a, I forgot his name. Agume. I don't know that midfielder. I personally I don't know him, but apparently we are in for him. Um, um, Casemiro performed. Casemiro did well. Casemiro did well. Bruno, bang average performance. Cunha, I thought he looked good, probably until like 65 minutes. Then he looked kind of faded. Um, I think for me, I want to say Buemo, the man of the match. I thought Buemo was really good. I think Buemo and Cunha are a massive upgrades for Alejandro Garnacho and Zirkzee. And personally, for me, I think we'll get some goals. And now next game, Sesko has to start. There is no excuses, man. There's no excuses, because Amram did say like, oh, he's ready. Then okay, so Amram, If you said that Sesko looks ready, why the hell didn't you start him? Because top managers will literally risk us starting new players. So come on, man. Like why the hell would you be so conservative in terms of your lineup selections? Yes, I know you don't want to lose. You wanna keep it like a nil tight scoreline, because you know Arsenal came to Old Trafford. They they will score from set piece. That's the only way they do. And I have not regretted what I said about Arsenal. I'm not scared of Arsenal because they are not the same. They're not the same as that 22-23 season. 22-23 Arsenal, this was the best Arsenal team I've seen in a long time. In a long time. So they, like, even though I call them Stoke City, but they still collected the 3 points. So we have to take our chances in next game. So I hope Amram does literally have to coach them to finish their chances, and I hope the players finish their chances against Fulham, because boy, Fulham away from home is going to be very tough. So we have to get that win, get the 3 points next game, and I believe if we win and like all these teams just below drop points, I think we'll be eighth as what some of our fan base expected us to finish eighth. um I thought the back three center backs were solid. I thought Euro, Luke Shaw, I thought he really did well on Saka. Dogo, as per usual, excellent game, very excellent. Lenny Oro, generational talent. Delete, rock solid, and he pocketed a certain striker. He pocketed Gyökeres, brilliant. And um, who else played? So I said Casemiro, Bruno, Cunha, Mason Mount. Oh yeah, Mason Mount. I forgotten about him. Mason Mount. He was terrible. He was absolutely bang average in my opinion. I don't understand what people see in Mason Mount. And I see people on X. He's saying, oh, he's fantastic. Mate, use your own fucking eyes. Watch football properly, my friend. He was bang average. He was shit. What does he even create? What does he even do on the Oh man. These guys, man, on Twitter, bro. They love to act like scholars, bro. Crazy time, crazy days, man. This is why I don't take all these people seriously on Twitter, man. I don't take some of these guys serious. But anyways, that's probably it. Any subs came on? I thought Ahmad did okay, but he was very selfish. He doesn't even cross the ball to a strike. He didn't even feed any single service to Sesko when he actually came on. Sesko did okay. He looked all right. I mean, of course, it's his debut, so I'm not gonna really speak much about Sesko. But if he had started, then maybe I could possibly judge his performance. Um, Another criticism I would give Amrim was bringing in Ugarte instead of Kobe Mainu. I don't understand what Amrim has against Kobe Mainu, but I really don't know. Ugarte was rubbish. Ugarte was absolutely rubbish. I was one of the Ugarte fan, actually, in my opinion, from last season. But I don't know what has really happened with him, man. It's just maybe he's not good enough to start because he has a lot of limitations as a player. I mean, like I know it's the first game of the season, but when you actually looked into his preseason, he looked awful in the preseason as well. And and one thing I doubted Amram about starting Casemiro. Fine, it was fine with me not starting Ugarte, because if like Ugarte started, he will lose the ball and then we will literally concede. And we would have had more control in the game if we had Kobe Mano. In my personal opinion, we will have more control, and we would have had And Kobe Meno in certain games he's a clutch player. That game against Leon, that winning goal against Wolves, we should all as fans remember that clutch player as well. Um, Amram, I know, I know, I know. I want to back you as a manager, but please, please, please stop shoehorning Bruno as an eight. Stop shoehorning Bruno Fernandes as an eight. He's not an eight. He's not an eight. This is what pisses me off all the time. I'm sorry, man. It's been pissing me off since last season. Like, why the hell would you start Bruno as an eight? He's so slow on the ball. He's so bloody god. He doesn't even control him. He can't even control in midfield. Like, this is madness. And I don't understand, why did Amram even convince Bruno to stay? I just don't understand for the life of me. I'm sorry, and I've said this many. I've said few seasons ago about Bruno Fernandes. He doesn't suit the possession based system. He doesn't, and rightfully so. Before Amram came into to Sporting, Bruno was sold. He doesn't suit the possession based system. Yes, I was a massive fan of Bruno before, but I'm sorry. I don't want to hear people saying about, you know like, or if it literally wasn't for Bruno, United would not be relegated. I'm sorry, but you are the captain, bro. You are a part of the team that literally finished 15th last season, and now we are 15th again, doing like all these hero ball nonsense, Hollywood pass and all that. Come on, come on, man. Amram, for the love of God, please strip, please, 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 please strip Bruno Fernandes the captaincy. Please strip Bruno Fernandes the captaincy. Because I'm telling you right now, if Bruno remains the captain, I'm sorry, this team is not gonna flourish anything. And please, captains do get dropped. Captains captains do get dropped. Yeah. Bruno was bang average, and you all Bruno lovers know it. He was bang average against Arsenal. Mount bang average. I don't want to hear that about that. Oh, I don't want to hear about his off the ball work rate, off the ball. No, he was bang average, bang fucking average performance. Anyways, people, and the last thing I want to talk about is the VAR. I don't even understand why wasn't the penalty being given to us. Saliba made that tackle on Saliba didn't even get the ball against Cunha. How the hell that wasn't even a penalty? How? How many seasons are we going to get robbed by referees? Again, how many fucking times do we even get robbed by referees, by the way? I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised at all. And yes, I'm not giving any excuses that we still lost the game. I'm not giving any excuses. We should have finished our chances, but I'm calling out the referees' inconsistencies right now. We need AFCON referees. We need AFCON referees in this VAR in this VAR room right now. We need AFCON referees on the pitch because because this Premier League is the best league in the world with the shit referees. With the shit referees. And and you know what? Arsenal fans will literally tell me, cry more, cry more. I'm not crying. I know we lost. I know we lost. I'm not giving any excuses. But I don't want to see any Arsenal fans crying if your match against Leeds, if you get robbed against Leeds, don't fucking cry. Don't fucking cry. Because you literally robbed us last week. Don't cry. Because I'm telling you right now, if you guys get a penalty, like a legitimate penalty, I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to lose it. I'm losing it, Brent. I'm gonna be livid. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't get AFCON referees in the Premier League, football is finished. This beautiful game of football is finished. It's finito. It's done. Anyways, people, like I said, I won't be there for too long, man. But anyways, I'm gonna read out the comments before I just close the show. Big up to Frankie, as per usual. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. Big up to you, my bro. Hey, big up, man. Big up, man. Big up, man. Man, your Reinders is good, man. Very good player. Market opportunity. He's shit, man. Big up to you, Coach Star, man. I'm really pissed off with the referees, man, lately. Just like how Maguire improved after he lost the armband. To be fair, that should have been a penalty. Even a Man City fan agrees with me, which is even crazy. We can't win if we can't score. Absolutely, 100%. We have to finish our chances, man. And Fulham, we have to finish our chances. We have to finish our chances because that Fulham game last season, it was tough, man. It was tough. Fulham couldn't even finish their chances against us, and we basically scum back the win. So, big up to you, Coach Star. Hope you're doing well, man. My days that this morning show, Uncle. Oh, Uncle is funny, man. Like that face review is crazy, man. That face review is absolutely crazy. I couldn't like like the moment I just saw his real face. He didn't even look like in his 60s, but his voice sounded like he's literally in his 60s, but no. Uncle nephew the fraud. Absolutely. Anyways, people, let me see if there's any news. I basically heard Eze and Spurs agreed in principle to Spurs, which is you know let me see which other news. Let me see what other news they have. Let me see what. Spurs have reached an agreement in principle with Crystal Palace to sign Eberechi Eze. Now it's up to Palace to find a replacement with Eze waiting and training as normal. Ah, well. That's a very good signing. That's a very good signing. Yeah, Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham had a Tottenham had a decent window. Very good window. I think, in my opinion, they will get top six. You know. Savinho is staying, unfortunately, but I'm not that type of fan who's toxic. Yeah, sure. But but AK, I personally think Savio would have been. I think it would be better for you to start Savio instead of Doku. Doku was so bad. Doku was hilariously bad, bro. He dribbles like as if he's being flipping. He's been literally electrocuted, man. Bro, it's crazy, man. Doku is some madman. Better than him going to Arsenal. That's what happens when you get flipping, bro. That's crazy. Doku and Savio are equally bad. I disagree. I think Savio is slightly better. At least Savio does have a bit of. I think at least Savio does have a bit of his end product. Doku doesn't really. Doku needs to be sold. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. 100%. Is there any other news? Garnacho not in has been left out from Argentina squad. Fuck him. uh, Manchester United are willing to offer 22 to 26 million pounds for Lucien Agume. Is it Agume? While Sevilla wants close to his 35 million pounds release clause. So the source is La Sevilla Food. I have no idea who the hell is he, but I gotta do more research about him, and I've no idea who the hell he is. But I heard people were saying that he's a Baleba type of player. I have no idea. I have no idea. He's got one season to prove why he's worth the money. Yeah, max. Yeah. Yeah, like max 2 seasons. You have to prove, man. You have to prove that that you literally belong in this club. So Hoyland has had 2 seasons. Shit, he has to go, 100%. Yeah. Anyways, people. Anyways, guys, I gotta get going, and please smash the likes, and I shall see you guys for the preview. And I don't know if I'm gonna do the Man City and Tottenham unless it's KG doing the watch along. If KG is doing the watch along, I'll be there. I'll be there on his show. If not, if he's not doing, I'll do one. Anyways, guys, Anyways, people, I'm gonna end the stream, and yeah, I'll see you guys for the preview. Big up.